Alright. First, I would like to start off saying, yes, I'm sick. I'm sorry. If, let me take my glasses. I always forget to take my glasses off because it looks weird when it reflects on the camera. Anyways, oh hey, you can see my brother in the... Anyways, I'm at my dad's right now, so everything looks different. Everything looks messy because his house is a mess. I just wanted to do a short video for you guys since I had time. Anyways, yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm sick. I know that introduction was kind of all over the place. I don't plan these things, guys, I don't. I just sit here and I do it. Like, I'm just like, what should I talk about? Okay, that seems interesting, let's do that. I mean, I kind of plan a little bit of what I'm going to say in my head, but other than that, there's no actual script. I go over like, okay, I gotta remember to say this. I just do it. So, that's why sometimes when I talk, it's kind of all over the place. Again, my introduction was all over the place. It was supposed to be me saying, sorry, I'm sick. Anyways, yes. So, I want to do a short video on, I finally read Big Hero 6. As you all know, I got the manga of Big Hero 6 a few months ago, and I hadn't had time to read it, or I did have time to read it and I was just tired, or I didn't feel like it was always something with me. And the phone is ringing. You guys can probably hear it. It's probably annoying you. I'm sorry for that. I don't know who the phone is. That's my brother. Isn't he Gero? I'm doing a video, please. This is gonna be awkward video. Anyway, so I finally read the manga. My thoughts on the manga. Alright. It was good. I liked it. I did. I liked where they're going with this. Different from the movie than what it was different. It was different. I liked it. Now, my thoughts on them changing Big Hero 6 so much. As some of you, or most of you probably already know, Big Hero 6 is originally a Marvel comic, very different from a movie that we love and fangirl over. Very different from what I've read when I looked it up. So yeah. I mean, if you really think about it, basically there's 3 Big Hero 6 out there, all the base of the same concept, but told differently, and the characters have also changed differently with each one. I don't know so much about the Marvel comic and how their personalities are, but from what I've read, it's pretty different from the movie, of which we know and love. As far as the manga and the movie are 2 very different things. They're both really good though. If you have a chance to read it, I would recommend reading it. It's still really good. Okay. Sorry. They're both still really good, so I would recommend, you know, watching and reading both of them. The major differences between them. Okay, so Honey Lemon is basically the same in both of them. I would say Wasabi is too. Fred is still a typical stoner. I mean, come on, we can all agree on that. In that movie, he looks like the typical pothead. I don't know if Disney knew that and they went with it anyways, or they intentionally did it, but he's a typical pothead. I think we can all agree with that. I think the only characters that actually really had a drastic change was Gogo and Hiro and Tadashi. Those were the only 3 that I saw that had a drastic change in personality-wise, from what I personally thought. I say Gogo because in the manga, I'm gonna try not to say too much because I don't want to have too much spoilers for you guys. You know, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. But in there, she's kind of violent. Like, her nickname is literally the Violent Queen. Something like that. I just read it and yet I already forgot. But either way, yeah, so it's pretty funny. Even Hiro, I would say, he's probably about the same social standing, you know? Not really a people person. At least not at first, anyways. And, his drastic change would be quite a few things, really. One, it's shown him very sweet. He's not so much... Well, I mean, he's still very words hard to pronounce. That's embarrassing. Anyways, he's still a troublemaker. Let's just put it that way. It's easier to pronounce. And he's still a troublemaker. And in the first chapter, it's seen him, you know, being hero and causing mayhem in the classroom. So that was pretty funny. And so yeah, I mean, that was probably the only thing that really stayed the same about his character. Other than that, the changes were he is this very sweet person, and he adores his older brother. He looks up to his older brother. He wants to be his older brother. And I know that he already had a great relationship with Tadashi in the movie, but in the manga they also have a great relationship, but it's kind of different. Whereas Tadashi is not so much a strict older brother, but a caring figure. He's not really so much strict on Hiro, and he doesn't really discipline him as harsh. You know, like he doesn't really discipline him at all in any sort of big brother type of way, from what I noticed. And another thing that I just remembered this right now, Hiro does not bot fight. I think the only thing that he really does that causes any sort of mischief is his little pranks in the classroom, and which I'm not going to go into detail about that because again I don't want to spoil it for you guys. They're pretty funny. But that's pretty much the only thing he really does. He doesn't really go out. He doesn't hide things from his brother. You know, he doesn't do that. He's kind of a good kid in a sense, besides, you know, the pranks. So I would say that's a drastic change to me in Hiro's personality, because, you know, as we know in the movie, he's kind of like this rebel, this card artist who goes out and schemes people for the money, and, you know, he does all this illegal bot fighting, and he's sneaking out, trying to keep it from Tadashi so he can do all this. You know, Tadashi's that kind of like a stern older brother, and they have a nice relationship like that in the movie. In the manga, it's different. Tadashi comes off more sweet and more cheerful, so to say. Like he encourages Hiro a lot more when you see him in the manga. So I would say that's the change between them. Sorry, I try to keep it together. I don't want to like. My nose is. Being sick mixed with allergies just kills you. It's horrible, guys. Anyway, so I would say that's a big change for the characters, and I like both of them. I do. I like both personalities. I just think that in its own sense, it's kind of weird. Not so much Tadashi or Gogo's personality change, because I really liked their personality change. I do. I think it fits them. Hiro's was the only one that seems kind of weird to me. I was like, trying to adjust to it, you know, but it was still nice. It was adorable. He was cute. You know, just endearing his older brother and such. So that was nice. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. That took like almost 10 minutes to do it. Sorry. Like I said, guys, it's all in here. Maybe I should. I don't know. You guys tell me. Okay, well, anyways, I'm gonna go die, because I feel miserable right now, and I can't breathe. So I'm gonna go crawl under a rock and stay there. Anyways, see you guys later. Peace. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't give any spoilers away. Bye.